So, we are only days away from the new season of Path of Exiles. And I have to say, I'm not excited. Not even a little bit. But I actually feel forced to play the game. And it's out of a need, an understanding. I have to know what the end game of Path of Exiles is like. I've never been able to make it. I usually start and I'm 30 minutes in and I'm just so overwhelmed that I just give up. This is from the perspective of somebody that's WoW-brained. And you know, that actually brings me into something. You guys have to understand, this is not a newbie-friendly game at all. And WoW isn't either. WoW, it's not. I mean, if you really look at it, if somebody starts World of Warcraft today, you just throw them in there, they're going to have no idea what to do. I started playing WoW in 2006, I believe. And it was just still, that was even kind of overwhelming at the time. I don't really remember much of it, honestly. I just kind of got it. But it developed over years to where it is today. And so it's not overwhelming for me because my objectives are clear. The objective is clear. Same can be said for Diablo. This is something I just naturally know. It's very easy. Diablo 4 was great. In fact, if you guys see, I have a review on Diablo 4. I know it's a little too early for reviews, but I already gave it 10. Best game ever. Best game ever. Don't even worry about it. Just, it is. And that's because it's easy. Hands down, it's easy. I mean, there are some things that need to be tweaked here and there, but the game's a piece of cake. It's made for casuals like me, people that work 40 hours a week, want to go home and just slay demons. Path of Exiles, I get into this, I'm not slaying demons. I'm struggling to understand what I'm supposed to be doing. The gems, like, okay, I got support gems. I got my my actual ability gems. I get that. I'm certain I understand that. But then, when everybody says you need to follow a guide, here's the deal, guys. These are not normal guides. These are not normal guides. These are Bibles. So which Bible do you want to read? Do you want to read the Necromancer Bible? That's actually 4 parts of that Bible. Or do you want to read the Warrior Bible? But there is no Warrior Bible because I don't know what the fuck a warrior is in this game. Like, what is a warrior? I just want to play warrior. 2 swords. That's it. But there is nothing like that. It's just like, it's all these unique, like, here we go. Getting started. I want you guys to see this. It tells me first steps. I go here. This is Maxroll, by the way. Great website. I highly recommend it. My Lost Ark, which I'm huge into, by the way. Lost Ark's a great game, but we don't need to talk about that. 1,000 hours played, by the way. So it tells us right here. This is the funniest thing. It goes, Path of Exile offers incredible variety in build choices and gameplay options. Great. If you don't know what to start with, take a look at our build section and filter for League Starter. These are designed to be easy to set up and work right out of the box without the need for expensive endgame items and uniques. So I'm like, great. Hell yeah, dude. So I go here, right? Tells me to filter by League Starter. Okay. The very first one I click on, this Maw of Mischief Elementalist. I'm thinking, great, cool, it's a shaman. And right here, what does that mean? Oh, like, what? Oh, here, well, you guys can't see it. Let me, what does this mean? Advanced? I'm not advanced, okay? Like, that's a League Starter? Holy shit. Wow. Right off the bat, we got a difficult class. Okay. I mean, if you go look at these other ones, like, you know, right, I said I want Warrior. Here it says Warrior. I'm considering, like, Bone Shatter Slayer to be the Warrior because it's physical. I'll go ahead and here, look at it. And then it's like, the difficulty is low, which is great. But now I'm just like freaked out from that very first one. I don't know what low means to them. I don't know. But anyways, this is probably the best website to read Path of Exile guides. But this is going to be work for me. But I have to see why people like this so much. Because here I am. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something. Diablo Immortal, here we go. Here's my game. This is my game. This is my game. I love it. I love it. All right? Let's go ahead and equip this shit helmet. Okay? Transfer all that stuff. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, the green arrow is the greatest game design in any MMO ever created of all time in space, time continuum, time rifting, best thing ever. Well, why is this not implemented in all games? Just do it for the casuals. Here's the deal. There's a meta. There's a meta build. The devs, when they throw out these little green arrows on the items, it might not be the best actual item for your build that you're going for, but it's giving you an idea. It's letting the noobs know, hey, here you go. I don't want you to read Bibles. You're the type of person that doesn't give a shit about their attributes or all this random shit that doesn't mean anything. The stats, like, who cares? I just need to know if it's good for my warrior. That's it, because that's all I am. I'm just a warrior. Okay? I'm a barbarian. That's it. I don't need to get into fancy attributes. I don't care. Just tell me what you think works. I'm disappointed I didn't see it in Diablo 4. I'm actually really just I want my hand to be held. I don't want to come home and have to understand what rolling a 20 means. I'm not playing D&D here. I don't want that. And you're going to say, okay, well then don't play Path of Exiles. No, I have to. I have to play Path of Exiles. Because there's something to it. I'm not opposed to hard games. I beat all the Dark Souls. I beat Elden Ring. I have a huge amount of hours in that. I'm not opposed to hard games. I'm opposed to games that make you read. And I guess the real point of this video is I just want Path of Exiles 2 to have hold handy mechanics. Because I can see a good game. I just need to get to the level of these players. I need my hand to be held in the game. I don't want to go to a third-party application to tell me how to play. I want the game to tell me how to play. Tell me what items I need to equip. For at least a shit build. Just so I know I'm not wasting my time. That's it. I'll naturally go into harder builds. I'll venture out, but for the first part, just let me beat the game. Let me get to the end game. Let me understand the end game. I just need to get there. And I feel like if I get to the end game in Path of Exiles, my eyes are going to be opened. But it's so hard. Because I feel halfway through, I get lost in just, the build doesn't make sense anymore. I got 20 skills and people are saying, oh, you should only have one skill at this level. And I'm like, oh, well, I got 14 different arrows. I got poison, fire, frost. Oh, you're supposed to go down one tree. Okay. Well, I can't go back now. Like, what a freaking awful game design. Jesus. It's like, this game, it actually punishes you. It punishes you for just playing the game. Like, you have to use a guide that they don't even have. Like, what? That's so weird. Guys, Diablo Immortal is not a bad game. This is and the other thing is, like, why aren't these games mobile? I think Diablo Immortal, when it was released, being able to play that game at home or just in the couch, or if I'm at the airport or on a bus or or I'm at work and I'm on break, that freedom, that is awesome. There's no reason why these games aren't mobile. I guess you can see Path of Exile. Maybe there's too many hotkeys. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I love that about Diablo Immortal. That's what makes this game so good. It's so casual friendly and just holds your hand. It's just like a warm hand of come to the shop. It just feels good to spend money in this game. Well, actually not really, but this game will actually, you'll end up divorced if you played this game. When they see the credit card, it's going to be bad. I mean, Lost Ark too, so I don't actually recommend these games at all, now that I really think about it. I miss my kid.